Hello guys, welcome to another Leetcode video. Today we'll be doing this question binary tree maximum path sum. So basically we're given a binary tree in this question and we have to find a path whose sum is the maximum. Now this path doesn't need to pass through the root, it can be any path. So in this case this path is giving the maximum sum 1527. Here this path is passing through the root, correct? So let's see how we can do this question. So basically the path would pass through some node, right? It won't be just a leaf path, it could be just a leaf path. So imagine the smallest shortest path. Imagine all of these are negative, so only 15 would be the answer. Only 15 would be a part of that path. Now how does 15 form a path? Its left is null, right is null, so null, 15 null. This is a path. Of course you'll ignore the null, only 15 will remain. So this is a path. Let's say 15 wants to be a part of another path, so 15 would contribute 15 from this side. Now 20 would come from this side, 7 would come from this side. So this way this would form a path, correct? Now this is one path. Okay, imagine this was plus 10, or imagine this was plus 100. So now 20 wants to be a part of this path, correct? This path would be like this is one path, but 20 has two options. It can choose 15 or it can choose 7. Which one will it choose? It will choose 15. So this entire path would become like this: 920, 15, correct? So at 20 there's two things that can happen. Either 20 can become the root of the path, so 1527, this is one path, or 20 can take the maximum of its left or right subchild, sorry, left or right child, so that is 15, add it to itself and then contribute to a bigger path. So this is what we need to keep in mind. So as I code, I will explain this better. Mm, I'll keep simple names for now. I'll just call this root, and finally we'll return the answer. Wait, this should be int, and then we have find, and this is tree node. Let's call it r for simplicity. Simply if r, what will it do? It will be 0. So it will return, because a null node can't give you any path. I mean, it will give you a path of some 0, correct? Now we, for any node, we need the sum of the left path, sum of the right path. Int l path equals to find r dot left, and int right path is find r dot right. So you have the left and the right path, correct? Now imagine one path forming with the combination of these, correct? And this could possibly be an answer. So answer equals to math dot max answer comma this guy's value, so that is r dot val, plus l path, sorry, l path plus r path, correct? This is one path. Now this is this segment of the code. What if this guy wants to contribute to a bigger path, like towards its parent? So it will give its value, and whichever is larger. So that's why from here we'll return maximum of this guy's value, that is r dot val, and oh sorry, r path and l path along with this guy's value, so that is r dot val. So 20 will go, but it will also take 15 with it. So 15, 20 will go up. Now at 10, you see this path is giving you 35. This guy sees this path is giving me 9. What is the entire path? 35 minus 10 plus 9. So that is 34. That is giving you 34. Correct? This is one path. So that's how this guy can contribute to a path towards its parent. And here, so this gave you 7. This gave you 15. So that is one path forming. This one, 1527, that we did here. We did here that r dot val plus this will form a path. Let's set that answer with it. If not this, okay, answer should be into men, by the way. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Perfect. Let's try submitting this. Mhm. Output is 1, expected is 2. Okay, so what can happen? So I have a right. So we miss the edge case where a node, so 20 in itself can also, like 20 alone can also go in the path. What if the left and right subchild, they're all negative? So how will they help 20? correct? How will they help 20? They can't, right? So if we're forming a path with the left and the right, then you have to include both. We take the maximum of these, we take a sum of these, and then add 20, and that forms a path where 20 is the root, like the head of that path. But when 20 wants to contribute ahead, mm, so what if L and R are both negative? We take a maximum with 0, so we're not adding any, and then add it to 20. Yeah, the maximum of these two along with 0. So this will give you 0 if both left and right children are 0 negative, and then this value will go up. Now if this value itself is negative, imagine this was minus 20 and this was something positive. So in that case, the path it would have formed is negative. Uh, I think Steve is still missing a case. So basically, what if 15 was negative? So that would be only 20 and 7. And just test the scenario. Here, if 15 was negative, answer should be 27. Yes, answer should be 27. So basically, what we need to do is whatever path I am getting, make sure it is positive always. So L path is positive, R path is positive. If it is not positive, it is not helping me. So I would rather have 0. Correct. Now, since these are not negative, this is not needed. And what about R dot value? Say that I am doing a check on the left and the right. I have it at least they'll be 0. They won't be negative. But what if R is negative? Correct. Okay. So if I have some R path is there, some L path is also there. If R is negative, I ignore this. I put it to 0. That means I'm breaking this path. If this was negative, these are positive. To complete this path, I need the 20. So hence, this statement can't be changed. R has to be there because this is the case. I'm considering this path. But when I'm passing it up, so R path, L path, taking this, they were taking whatever is maximum, and then again, I'm adding 20. So if the entire sum is negative, when at the upper level it gets counted, it will be 0. Correct. And if it stays positive, then that's good only. So that let's try this condition. Okay. All right, perfect. I'll try submitting this. Cool. Let's see, what is this? O of n. Okay. Yes, nice. So yeah, I think this is the point we missed. I missed. Uh, again, simple thing. I can form one path with the combination of left subchild, right subchild, and myself. But I have to make sure the left or right subchild they're not giving anything negative. If they're giving negative, they're not helping me anyway. So I'd rather have them as 0. This was the part that I missed. That they give me 0, then I can work with it. All right. Thank you.